Yo, what is good, my fellas? Welcome to the video. Whoa, when's the last time I made a video of talking? Bro, it's probably been like 5 years, and it was something about how to make a free lobby in GTA. Anyways, a long time ago, but today I'm gonna show y'all how I borrow games from some people. I don't know how you ended up in this part of the YouTube, but I'll let y'all in the little secret that I used to use back in the day before I didn't have money. I was broke, but I'm assuming you too is broke or don't want to buy any new games that's coming out up ahead. Yeah, I'll show y'all how to get a game or borrow a game for free, and then after you're done you could get rid of it anyways. So I contacted my uncle Abu Dabbi, and he said it's cool and all, so you guys could try it out and see if you like it. You don't have to keep the games, if you want to buy it, you could buy it later on. That's what I used to do. I used to try out the game, then buy it sometime, or just get bored of it. And this video is about torrenting. I know it's a little scary, it's a little shady stuff, but as long as you're doing it safely, you should be good. I've gone games this way back in the day, about like 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, not 4 or 5, let's show 2 years ago or 1 before COVID started. Then I just started buying games because I like the Steam's collection and so on, and achievements and all that. But anyways, to be safe fully, I would say get a NordVPN. That's what I use, just to be safe or anything online shady. I just don't like it, so I got into school or not. When I'm outside, I just use it in my computer or phone, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't need VPN, but it's safer to be having it. Next thing you'll need is Qbit Torrent or any kind of torrenting launcher. So you have uTorrent and Qbit Torrent. I personally use Qbit Torrent. I'll leave the link down in the description, but Qbit Torrent is much safer and faster and more latest. So what you want to do is go to the link, then you go to downloads, and then you could use it if you have from Windows 7 to 11. So what you want to do is download the 64-bit one. The first link. You always want to do the latest one, so you download this, click it, then you download it anywhere you want. I'll just download it right here. Download it there, launch it. I already have it downloaded, so I won't install it right now because I already have it installed. On the current version will be uninstalled. Use setting and torrent. Okay, so I'm just gonna update it anyway. So you just accept all this, next, and keep. Oh, you gotta turn it off. Oh, there you go. Okay, retry, and you just gotta wait till it's downloaded. Installed. So you could launch it or not. It doesn't matter. I'll just launch it. You guys could see it, and it is right here, and you can just cross it out. Oh, there is a few websites that I used to download the games from. One of them is FitGirl. That's the most safest if you want to just stay in the safe part of the internet and don't get in trouble. If you use FitGirl Repacks, it's called. I'll leave the description in the description, the link. Go over here, and if on the left side you can see monthly based games, what's been released and what people play the most. So for June, let's say we have all these games. They're coming up top here, and you just start having from the top to the bottom whatever game you want. You also could search up here if you want. Let's say the Lego game I want to play, the one that came out earlier this year, the Skywalker Saga. And so you come here and you could click either of these links. These are all kind of mirror, so it leads you to another link. The main link I used to use this called 1337x. It's very easy. I'll show you how to do it, but if you want to download mainly from this website, you just click on the magnet link, and it's gonna give you this alert on top, and you could just click on this, or it doesn't matter. It always, if you'll use this website, just click on the open with link. And I already downloaded it before for the video, but you basically download it, you choose where you want to install it. Actually, hold on, I'll show you just for example. Let's say this one. Click on the magnet, and you choose where you want to download it. So let's say you choose, okay, I'll just do it here. And you just choose this, then click OK, make sure everything's okay. Okay, you click that, and then it should start downloading. Right there. It's gonna start downloading, and just let it download. It tells you the size. It's a small game, this one, but it tells you the size, download speed, yada yada yada, and how long it's gonna take, blah blah blah. It's gonna happen, and after that I'll just stop this because let's resume it. Let this one download. So I was gonna show you while that downloads, I will tell you another website. It's called the 1337. This one right here. This is a website that I used to use for movies or games. I would say just try not to download movies or music or TV shows or anything if you don't have a VPN, because some providers do not like it. Just go to the home. If you want to download games from here, that's fine. Search up games, and let's do the other Lego one over here. Lego. And if you want to look games, you could go here, all categories, games only, and after that, there. So one thing you want to look at if you're using this website is the seeder. This is the seeder and the leechers. So basically, seeders are the people that after you download, if you just let it run for a few days, other people that wants to download the same game could download it in a much faster speed. But usually the leechers, or the people that just after download they just stop the stuff, is most of the people, because they don't want to share their internet to other people to let them download faster. What you want to do is make sure the seeder is high enough, so because the higher the seeder is, the faster the game or whatever you're trying to download is going to be at the maximum speed. So let's say this one, you download this, so you click on the link. It's the same one, FitGirl. If you use this website, what you're going to do is that after you come here, you're going to click on magnet download, and same thing, open in Bittorrent, and I already have it downloaded, so it's not going to show up at the moment. But this one is freaking is it's going quite slow. I'm pretty sure the seeders in this is not as high. That's fine. But let it download, blah blah. So you're just gonna wait. After waiting, after this download, let's just delete this because I already have the other one downloaded, so it should be fine. Delete. All right. Anyways, so it's gonna come, and so you go to the place you downloaded it. I'm pretty sure I downloaded F Games, and it is right here, Sega. So after you download it, it's gonna show up like this in a folder wherever you downloaded it, and you gotta click on the setup. You don't have to verify the bin file before installation. If you want, you could do it. If not, it doesn't matter. Then you gotta click OK. You can mute the sound from here on the bottom, and if you have a 8 GB or less RAM, just use this limiter, so you could do multitasking while downloading, but it's gonna install very slowly, just saying. But if you don't, if you're like 16 like me and the usual people, you just click next, and where you want to download the game. So let's say I want to download it in where is F? Yeah, that one. And it's gonna download right there, and click next and install. Now it could take some time depending on what kind of computer you have or not. And I'll just let it install in the meantime. We'll just wait. While waiting, I'll show you some other websites that I used to use. One of the website, okay, so I showed you FitGirl. You have FitGirl, this one. You have Star 1337X. You could also download movies and stuff, but I would say don't do it if you don't have a VPN because it's not safe. Now we'll just wait for it to install. So to unpack these games from torrent sites, or should I say getting the games from Uncle Abu Dhabi, what you need to do to extract is called Win-rar, and another tool called Power ISO. So for the link, I'll provide the link on the bottom. To download Winrar, you gotta go in this first link. If you search up Winrar on Google and you go to downloads, and it should pop up here. Always download the 64 because most of the people that uses Windows 10 or any of that has 64-bit. If 64-bit doesn't work, go to 32. But so you're gonna click on the first one because the top one is usually the most latest one, and download it. Ignore all this ad. So what you want to do is after it downloads, you're gonna click on the download itself. This is the destination where you want to save it on the top. It's fine. These kind of files usually goes in C drive, so that's totally fine. It's not like a game. Install it, and it should be installed. Ignore all this. Just say okay, done, and you can just cross it out. So after you download the Winrar, most of the files that is supported by .rar files is gonna be compatible with Winrar. So what you want to do is I don't have a game right now that's Winrar supported, but for example, I could show you some mods, because for games usually the mods are also works the exact same way. So let's say this mod. So let's say I was playing Red Dead 2 before this, so I installed a lot of mods. So what you want to do is, let's say this is a game itself, the top one right here. If it's a game, just double click it and it's gonna open. It's going to open, and cross out all the ads that you get. The main file is going to look like this, something like this or whatever. So what you want to do is drag all of this, and then you could either drag or open, make a new folder. Example, make a new folder, open the folder. What you could do is either drag and drop all the files here, and it's gonna work. And then you're gonna have something called like a setup or anything, whatever software they use to do the main game setup, or you install it. Or what you could do is drag all of this. You don't even have drag, just click on extract to, and you're gonna choose extracts update. Just click the first one, And what you want to do is choose where you want to download it. Let's say, because I want let's say we're gonna download a new folder here. Make a new folder, whatever it's called. It's automatically given. Give a name, example 2. Press enter, and then click on OK, and it's gonna extract everything there. Example 2, and all the files are in here. So that's how you use Winrar. And for Power ISO, it's exactly the same way. Oh, you could also get softwares for free like this. If you have like school software like Adobe or anything you want to use, you could do it this way too. So what you want to do is open the software, and it's gonna be like this kind of symbol. The icon will be like a disk, and it's going to say type is Power ISO file. So what you want to do is double click that and open it up. The one issue with this Power ISO software is that it takes a little time to install the content from inside the file itself to another folder to extract it. So what you want to do is this gonna happen after you install the Power ISO, and you want to click on continue trial version. And so these are the content inside the ISO file itself. So what you want to do is you could either do extract, or what you could do the same as Winrar. So you make a new folder, and then what you do is drag all this, and then you're gonna extract, just drag it outside, and it's going to happen. I don't need it because I already have it installed, but that's how you do it. It usually tells you the 5 minutes, the remaining time to install all this. So I'm not gonna do it, I already have it. But then you go in the file itself, then you go to setup and all that, and you can just do it normally setups. That's another software. 1 minute later, I'll show you how to install Power ISO. So what you want to do is just go to Google and write up, search up Power ISO, and you click the first link. I'll also provide the link for this Power ISO. Then you click on download now on the icon, and then you choose 64-bit. And just like that, you install it. Then you click the link that the Power ISO opens, and this is the prompt you're going to be introduced to it. So you click on I agree, then you choose a destination. It's usually in C drive 2 again, and then it automatically installs. You don't even have to do anything, you just wait for it to install. And then it says completed. After it says completed, you can click on next, and you should be able to close it. Ignore all this and yada yada yada, and that is it. You downloaded the software, and that's about it for most of the tools that you need to get a game from these sites from my uncle, and that should be it. Just be careful. I wouldn't download any movies again. And what I used to do is buy the multiplayer games to play with friends, and then just buy if I don't want to spend $60 in a game, because I usually think that $60 for a single player game is a little too much. If it's 30, it's fine, but 60 is a little too much. If it's above 60 or around 60, I usually just get the game like this and try it out if it's single player. But that's about it. Honestly, we'll just wait for the game to finish installing, because the one problem with VidGrill is that for my computer, for some reason, it's decent, but it takes a little bit of time to install the game throughout VidGrill's launcher. Alright, it looks like it's almost done. It's been 35 minutes-ish, but it's looking like it's almost done. Let's see what we get once it's done. So once it's done, it's gonna look like this for most of the games, 100% of the time. And you could just I'll just untake that, redirect fake VidGrill slash the real one. Yeah, and yeah, so you just click that. Everything else is gonna install, like DirectX 12, DirectX whatever they use, C+, and everything. So let it just go through this one more time. It is almost done doing the checking. Let's see. Ah, yes, everything's done. All files okay. We should be good. Once you cross this, the game should launch soon, or not. We should be doing the DirectX. Honestly, I shouldn't need all this because I already have it. It should start the game just like this, and there it is. Then you just play the game normally as you would, and yeah, I guess you can use this in your own way, whatever games you like. Just make sure that most of the new games that comes out, like when Spider-Man comes out or any of the new exclusives come out, sometime it is possible for the people to crack it instantly, but sometime it isn't. It takes some time, but if you stay up to date, you should be good. And you guys enjoy the games, I guess. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was easy, and ask in the comments if you need any help with anything. I'll try to help my best to help you out. And yeah, share with your friends if your friends also want to be a naughty person. But I guess, yeah, enjoy the game, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.